So, today we are doing a color correction on Amber. She has Ellumen, purple, violet, and blue in her hair. And it's been how long since the last time we did it?
April.
Since April. So today the goal is we're going to keep her sides natural. And we're just going to be coloring the top half. We're going to be lightening up the purple to a lavender and possibly to white. We're going to see what it does as we lift. So that is what we're doing today. So this is her before. Alright, so we removed it with bleach and 30 volume. I started at the root so that way we could start to lift up and make her root like a yellowish white, pale yellow. And then in through here you can see that the purple lifted actually really nice. Her ends are still intact and looking good, and those are like kind of like a pale blonde, which is perfect. So now we're going to go in and do the next step, and we're going to use our Ellumen Return. We washed her with and clarified her so that way it opens up to beautiful, and the Return is going to do the rest of the work for her. So alright, so I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone, and anyone at Goldwell will probably not like me for doing this, but it's prep. You put that in when the hair is wet, and then you go ahead and dry. So, usually I do section by section. I'm just make sure it's all in there, and then keep on drying. Or actually, with prep, usually the hair is dry, and then you apply the prep, and then you re-dry it. But we're going to do it wet.
Nope.
And make it dry. Alright, so I'm mixing my Ellumen that I'm going to be using on my model, and her roots are yellow and she still has a little bit of pink left over, so I'm going to mix two different things. I'm going to do clear in one and mix a little bit of my violet and a splash of blue to get more of that purple lavender. Because the violet with Ellumen is a little pinky. And then for the other bowl, I'm also going to do clear, and I'm going to do a little bit more blue to counteract with the pink that she already has in her hair. So when you mix the two together, I'll get my violet. So basically, I just eye it. So the clear is going to water it down and give you more of that pastel color. So I pretty much use this, and I wipe my brush on here to kind of get a feel for what the color looks like. It's probably the best and only way to be able to gauge it with Ellumen. For me, I like to mix it by eye. So, and I am going to start with applying at her root first in all the blonde area. I'm kind of feathering up. You still have to be careful with your parting because this will change the color of her natural color, which we're wanting to keep on the sides.